Hello everyone, it's your girl Tuuli. Welcome back to Grim Fandango. This game is delightful, especially this part of the game. The atmosphere is just so thick you can touch it. Last time Manny saw a mysterious stranger walking down to the docks, so we should probably follow down. Oh, we have a fancy office. What's this?
Ah, Lady Luck. Le numéro gagnant, le 14.
Oh, we have a magnet.
Le numéro gagnant, le 33, noir, entre les passes. 33, black. Place your bets.
Okay. What's this?
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like,
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy
that's sweet.
and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later. Okay, let's go down. Man, this place is nice. I love the subtle head shake. Whee!
Hello, Manny.
Hello, Gladys.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
Of course.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Ooh, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her, because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
What's this? Gold flake. Some sort of liqueur?
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Yep. Oh, gamblers. Oh, police chief.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Wow, those roulettes are spinning way fast.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon. Bonjour, s'il vous plaît.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course
Charlie.
not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this.
Nice.
Isn't she beautiful?
Quite.
The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met.
So you can get incarcerated in the land of the dead?
I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just give me a recent picture, $50 in about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system.
Of course.
Them.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie...
Chowchilla Charlie is your
then
name?
maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Okay.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
I'm loving the upholstery and the pictures on the walls.
Manny!
Evening, Lupe.
Didn't you say we were here to see a customer?
I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
That's pretty dark.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what?
What?
They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okay. She really liked to chew our ear off, didn't she? Oh, Michi?
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good.
I'd said
I've been
no
all
such
alone in
thing.
the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Ah! A talking bird? Really? Whoop! Now that's Meche. Piezas Lambada. Yup. What? What the heck was going on?
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here,
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Why? What do you mean?
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
Oh, well, don't underestimate me.
Our work?
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it.
Awesome.
But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Uh-huh.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
That's our ticket.
It's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Pa.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that.
Who needs
You
a
know
union?
that, but we're two guys
You
who
don't
can
get
keep secrets,
paid.
right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
What? How the heck does a workers' union exist in the land of the dead?
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez.
Okay.
I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
CB.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, maybe Velasco wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
Groovy.
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
What is this? A switch?
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
Okay, let's do it. Nice. Oh, there's something over here.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack.
Wow.
How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Nice Zeppelin. A house? He had to look around in case somebody noticed him going in there. Who's this guy?
Looks like it hurts. Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, so this is Naranja.
Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to
Empty?
remember to get more liquid nitrogen from Morg.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good.
When I am
could
done
go
with
for
Naranja
that.
here, you got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still. Tatu!
I wonder what language that
Hello,
was.
operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and...
Whoa.
I'm more happy about leaving town every minute.
So we got a machine to print stubs. Do we have to bet on something?
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
But that's a big cat.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed, and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubalcaba for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. It's a betting stub for, let's see, Monday, week 2, race 1.
Okay, so the number on the left is the racing week, and the number on the right is the number of race.
Fuchi,
Oh, what?
That smell. Es peor que la muerte.
Ew.
It says revolutionary design leaves carriages safe and smooth for Kitty.
Okay. So it's a can opener. Whip! That's a quick opener.
Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
Demon mystery meat. This announcer, his voice, he's in a lot of LucasArts games. Oh, there the cats go. They're huge and colorful. Demon cats?
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
Pick up my winnings. Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Give me one good reason not to throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Jeez, what a jerk. Okay, we're not going in there then.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Getting ready for the next race.
Just a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah,
Sorry, sir. I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
Okay, so we get a picture of cats if we print a stub, but we don't get to keep it. The LOL, okay.
Wow, Manny Calavera. You never come up here to see me anymore.
well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
That sounds good.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean.
Aw.
Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
So she wants to strip search us. We have this.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Yep. When he pours it down his eye hole. Well, I guess that works. Haha.
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Ooh, stop threatening me with a good time.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot. I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I
That's
was like
interesting.
dates
Oh,
more.
they
Or
changed.
prunes. I don't really like long-haired cats, do you, Manny?
What the
They're
actual?
just so... I like short-haired cats. I guess
But
it's
there's
because I'm
always
so
been this
shy.
option of
I
the
was
metal
shy all
detector
way
for the
through
whole
high
time?
school. I never
Okay.
went to a single
Because you wouldn't let
dance.
them
Can
touch
you
your metal
believe it?
detector?
Now she heard us.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Okay, cool. Well, she didn't chew my ear off for one.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead.
Okay, I'll go drop dead. So she tossed it in the trash. How do I find it?
This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
Uh-huh. I hear the metal detector.
Aha!
Found it? Yes. Wow, Manny, you're pretty handy with that scythe. So now we got a metal detector.
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
This game, it usually shows you what you need. Like, there's nothing extra here. Anything that's on display, like this cat here, it's got something to do with something because it's here. And the metal detector, because Carla had it, probably needed either her or the detector. Turns out that I was right on the detector part. But now what do I need? I needed to go talk to Seabees and get Gladys some tools. Man, that is colossal.
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know.
Justice? Is this the police department? Whoa, this is a green room.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Gladys a lesson that time. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Okay, so there's nothing here. What's here?
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight,
Rose
I won't
gardens.
be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
Yeah, the big guy with the fez. He used the gun that sprouted, our ex-boss.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up.
No, that's
all
dark.
Of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
An elevator? Goes down? The blue casket. That's an interesting entryway. Okay. Some grainy folks and some less grainy folks.
Hi, what's your name?
No? Nothing? Hello?
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police, and the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Okay.
Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem.
Oh man, here we go.
Hello. Dig this real. Can it be yesterday? Is it you or am I you? Absolution, beauty, aroundness. I am your failure. My teeth, a single calcified tear. Confuse yourselves. Pointlessness. My teeth. And tomorrow, I am not dead. The center. Beholding Scooby-Dah. I ache. I curl into a fist. Rise up. I can't bear it. Dig this real. Does he hear? Be, and. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Wow. Not a lot of love for me in this place. Well, I'm a part of the resistance, so...
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them
shows
to
what
sleep.
you know.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
See?
I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow, heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolución.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
No, thank you.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Nope, because we need our stupid servant. Because we're kind of white like that. Like, this guy's orange, that's yellow, he's blue, he's green, he's purple. We're white. We are super white.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
A paparazzi?
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Okay, thank you.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
A little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Hello. Nice shades, dude.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Wow. Well, now that we're cool with the Freedom Fighter gang, let's see what they like of our new poem.
Testing? Testing. I'd like to read another poem.
Can you hear me saying nothing?
Don't pet the cat that way. Eating through your brain. Forgive these 5 sins. Wholeness. Wholeness. Ashes to ashes.
Painkiller. Pain. Killer. Go, baby. Go, baby.
The phone is for me. The end.
We hear you, Daddy.
Yeah, we're a big star now, aren't we? Okay, time to head out. I love this graphic. Wow, it's starting to come back to me why I've usually spent so long in this place. There's a lot to do and a lot to see. We've spent a half an hour just talking to people and getting to know the place and figuring out what we need to do. Yeah, this was originally gonna be just one episode, but I'm gonna have to leave it here for now, or this will turn into an hour-long episode. I know we didn't get too much done, but I still hope you're enjoying it, because I sure am. If you like this, like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new episodes once they come out. I've been Tuuli in Grim Fandango, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!